Okay.
We are now.
We are now recording and action. Boom.
Right.
Clap. Synchronize.
1, 2,
3.
That's gonna have to do, man.
I'll get it in post.
Yeah,
Future Georgia.
We'll
fix it in
see.
post.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah.
I did
We'll
sound
see.
like a chipmunk in the last special, bro. All right.
Chipmunks
Get
all day.
Get comfortable.
Get comfy. Gonna be here a minute.
That's
Hot minute.
Do you need less pillow from behind you? You need more pillow from behind you?
Nah, I think I am good on pillows.
Oh gosh, I don't use a mouse on the regular, so I'm like watching you use your mouse, and I'm like,
What is that on this
how are you
screen?
doing that?
How is this happening?
What is this?
Yeah, I actually bought this because I usually just using my laptop.
Yeah, just like
What?
yeah.
But the thing I was all like, I need a, because I bought like a little like tilted stand, just to get some more elevation. You know, I got that camera and I got my mic. It's like, man, I need a mouse, so I'm not like having to reach over stuff. So I just need something free hand off to the side. So,
How are we here? Oh gosh, I moved
I
our
think we're
stuff.
good.
Yeah, I'm trying to get us closer because last year
Closer.
we were too far away.
too far apart.
I think we're good now, though.
But that was representation of how we actually live.
Yeah, a manifestation. Gosh, they look like they're in two different cities.
bro.
They are, bro.
They are. Oh, right. So I got the other one queued up, which will be our not Halloween. That's already passed. I'm already thinking about next year.
Dang, bro.
This one right here. That'll be the Christmas one. It's like 15 minutes. Maybe
Okay,
shorter.
okay.
But yeah, we'll intro, go in, record it, and then I'm gonna try again. I think I figured out how to do reactions on YouTube now to get it on.
Oh wait, so are we watching something?
So we're gonna watch something real quick.
I'm just here, baby. Okay, I'm lost, son.
I'll do like I did last time, fast forward it. But I think I figured out how to bypass YouTube stuff to put the actual reaction to release on Christmas.
Okay, you're peeking. I'm gonna turn you down a little bit.
Alright, always speaking. I was trying.
All right, give it to me.
I was trying to live and survive this last week because I got into the coughing phase
Peeking. Oh, dude.
myself. So
I can hear it.
I was trying to like savor my voice as much as I could.
I can hear it. I can hear it a little bit.
I've been drinking the throat coat tea and cough drops all day. Just trying to like keep my voice alive for this.
All right, I think we're good now.
All right, we are good to go.
Okay, hold on. Let me think about this. Let me think about how I'm sitting, because we gotta sit for. These headphones are cheap, and they're only meant for like an hour. So we do our podcast, take it off, let your ears breathe, and then we do it again.
And then we do it again.
All
right, here we go. In 3, 2, and 1. Hey everybody, welcome back to Anime Podcast. Merry Christmas to all our listeners, followers. You can see we got the hats on. No sweaters this year because once again, it is a hot Christmas in Texas.
What's different, dude? Like,
dude, it was like what, 60 degrees last week or the other week?
Yeah.
It couldn't have waited.
This is why Santa comes in a convertible top.
Comes in tank tops and the shorts.
Comes in tank tops. He's over here like misting water and looking for ice.
Fan,
yeah, dude, forget
Stopping
it.
at 7-Eleven, getting that Slurpee.
He just lets Amazon do it now.
Yeah, he's like,
7-Eleven.
man, Texas, Amazon got that.
I've never had a Slurpee from 7-Eleven.
Dude, never.
Is it?
It's pretty good.
There was a Slurpee.
When it's working.
We didn't talk about the Slurpee shortage whenever it was happened. Do you remember this happening?
Slurpee shortage.
There was a Slurpee shortage. They didn't, whatever the mix was, they were out of some dye number 5 or something like that.
Red 5?
Yeah, it was probably Red 5. They're like, we
The
can't do
worst one.
Slurpees. We don't have the chemicals. I mean ingredients. Okay, wait, what are we doing?
What are we doing? Oh, guys, this is our Christmas special this year. Once again, by the way, I'm Joe Angel. This is Salvador. Once again, you can see us again together again in the same room, guys.
That's the first time Joe Angel said my full name, my
His
full government
The full government name.
Government Christian name.
It's Christian given name. It's easier to say yours than it is to mine.
By the way, Animame is a podcast where we teach you how to listen, love, watch anime. One episode at a time.
One at a time.
But not this one though, right? Because this is special.
This is special. We're gonna do a live special because like I said, I figured out how to do some stuff, and so because this is we come out on Monday, so this will be the Monday of Christmas week. But if you wait on Christmas Day, I think I'll have something special for you guys, which is a live viewing, and we are watching it for our Christmas special today. I'm bringing the boys back from Dragon Ball Z Abridged. We are watching the Christmas Tree of Might special.
Are we watching it on this?
We're watching it
on
this.
The tiny.
I got it pulled up.
Oh snap! Hey, I gotta go get my cheaters. I gotta get my. The screen is like the size of the phone.
It'll be.
It's
high.
Oh,
it's all
okay.
right here.
Okay,
we doing it, son. All right, and here we go. Jojo, hit the cutoff in 3, 2, 1. Cut it.
They've done it again.
Bam, and we're back. That was the Christmas Tree of Might.
The Christmas Tree of Might.
Bye.
By the way, I didn't take any notes.
Yeah,
I totally forgot about it. Like it wasn't even like I didn't even catch it like early. I didn't even even if it was just halfway. I was like, oh, I should be taking notes.
Yes, taking notes.
It was at the very end. Like
taking all of it.
I didn't write anything down. Okay. Well, I already have some things that I've got to ask. So, do you have answers for me?
Yeah.
We'll see. Or what do you want to start?
It depends on what you ask.
What are we doing?
Well, of course, Christmas Tree of Might. For those of you who know, that's by Dragon Ball Z Abridged, which were the guys of Team 4 Star, which was the group that did our last special, Christmas special, the plan to eradicate Christmas.
Yes.
And so.
Okay. So immediately, I don't recognize some bad guys. But that's because why?
Because this is based off the movie, which, as we said before, all the movies prior to Super or to Battle of the Gods, all the movies before then were all non-canon. So this whole movie was non-canon to the storyline of Dragon Ball Z.
I'm realizing that I've never really watched. I've only seen maybe 2.
Yeah, there is. So Tree of Might, World's Strongest, Lord Slug, Broly Second Coming.
Okay, I've seen
Broly.
One of the Broly ones.
Yeah. And then Broly became canon because of the Super movie.
I just recently saw the most recent Broly one, and that one they become canon, and that's
they brought Broly because Broly, out of all the non-canon, Broly was the most popular one.
It was awesome. It was like they were bending time and space in that one.
Oh yeah.
So this is a movie that's technically non-canon.
Yeah, to the storyline.
And
which is why we got the Vegeta part at the end.
Because is he in the movie or is he?
Vegeta's
this is before the movie, or before Vegeta.
Yeah, this is before
the movie. Is before that.
Well, I'm trying to remember in the timeline of what it might be set at, because I think Gohan's still there, but he doesn't have his tail, so he's the older version. Yamcha's there, everybody's there. Because Turles on them. So Turles, he was in the Christmas Tree of Might special. We had this. He was in the Plan to Eradicate Christmas as one of the false. Because he's the one you asked. I don't know if you remember. You had asked about why he looked like Goku.
Yeah.
And that was because in the hierarchy of Saiyans, all the basically poor Saiyans all kind of look the same. And so that's why he looks like Goku. Or that's why they look similar.
Okay. And it's the same thing for... who else? I mean, if you think about the other ones.
So Goku Black in the Super was actually one of the gods
who took over his body.
Oh,
so,
gosh.
in another timeline. Yeah, it gets pretty crazy. And
dude,
that's super gets pretty crazy when it comes to cross dimensions. And
are these movies somewhere? Can I find these movies somewhere?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could find them on YouTube, or you could go look them up. I don't think they were on any official streaming sites, I think.
So last time, the last Christmas special we did, Team 4-Star does this. They took one movie. Is this another just one movie and they cut it up?
Yeah, this is the movie that they did. This was their first Christmas special. They kind of did.
Okay.
And they took the Tree of Might movie and made it into a Christmas special.
Is it the Tree of Might? The actual title. That actually happens. The tree blows, or they actually plant a tree and it like.
Yeah, because it's basically like a life-stealing planet. Think of like DC with Darkseid. Mm-hmm. He was going for the life force and stuff, almost like that. Mm-hmm. But the tree steals like energy and stuff. They eat the tree, or they eat the fruits of the tree and get stronger.
Make sure you pop that down in the bottom part of it to make sure that's in there pretty good.
Many months later.
The buzz is gone.
Buzz is gone. It's probably this wire.
I think we're good now.
Yeah.
Okay, so these guys, have you seen the Tree of Might then?
Yeah, I've watched it a long time.
It lends itself so well. It already made it, like last time they had the guy and they made believe that he's Santa. Yeah. And this one, it makes believe that they want a Christmas tree and they actually plant a tree. I mean, like, it's just brilliant. It makes so much, like...
it makes sense for being a Christmas movie.
It makes sense for being a Christmas movie. That's
Which
like
I think
wild.
You can go and watch they made their commentator series, but they go and rewatch their stuff and talk about it. Lanny was the one who actually came up with the idea to make Tree of Might a Christmas special. He's like,
you can see the behind the scenes, like the making of kind of.
You go, it's on their Team 4-Star Bento YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. You want to go watch it? It has all their commentary stuff, and they comment on like the process, the script writing, the ideas and stuff of like, especially with the movies and how the title, like with the Christmas special, they like, hey, this is how we came up with this idea. This is like the direction we wanted to go, and kind of like talking more of us, because you'll get into more of like the direction they take the characters as a whole series, as the Dragon Ball Z Abridged series goes along.
That's wild, dude. I mean, like, it's so seamless that it almost, if you didn't tell somebody, like, if you just showed them, like, I mean, of course, besides the voices, like, you could watch it and go, yeah, this is a straight up Dragon Ball
like
Z.
I said, I've like seen a lot of it. I watched a lot of it, and like some parts I'm like, I kind of remember as actual canon.
Yeah, you can't.
So you're like, wait, was this Team 4-Star or was this actual Dragon Ball?
Yeah, I mean, it's so like seamless. It really is. It feels like all they did was just kind of like barely change the. I mean, the voices sound just a little bit, but they've got everything else in there. The sounds, they do great impressions of all the different characters. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be a little confusing if you were watching both of them back to back. I'm trying to figure out where this lands as like far as the years go. Like, if that movie came out, what do you think? Is this the 90s? You think?
So this came out, I believe, in.
You know, because I'm thinking Dragon Ball Z, Vegeta's not there yet.
Recall it correctly.
And when I was watching it when I was a kid, I'm kind of thinking, I always thought it was just like a replay. Like, oh, this isn't going on live. This is like something that they've. But I guess I don't know.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, 1990.
1990.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't feel that 1990. Was I watching it then? I feel like I was.
Dragon Ball in the 90s?
I think I was. Like, I think I remember waking up on Saturday morning and like catching Dragon Ball Z every Saturday, and I guess it was happening. 1990.
Yeah, because like I said, because in that intro when they're scrolling through the forest, that is part of the original, like, opening sequence for Dragon Ball, the Dragon Ball Z. If you watched it, because it has and they played a little bit of the intro music at the end with the Dragon Ball Z, the hard rock one.
Yeah.
Because that was intro that we got in America for Dragon Ball Z at the time.
Man, that intro was so
hype,
dog.
Rocking.
You know, like that guitar solo lives on forever. Like I know how to play guitar, and I don't know why I haven't gotten to just I need to learn the solo. I think I could play it if I tried.
Dude, 90s and guitar solos for shows, like even Power Rangers stuff was
everything
really
was
good.
Yeah, everything had guitar solo. Like you'd be watching like an old school like buddy cop movie, and they would like
just throw a solo.
Yeah, just throw a guitar solo. Some guy, wah, wah, wah. Things are sad. They throw a sad guitar solo in it. Was it
Joe Jonas that did the solo?
Oh, yeah. You know what? Future Joe Angel. Put Joe Jonas in here. That's our Christmas special.
Boom.
Yeah. This show, like, it's only 15 minutes long. I could like make it like one of my new Christmas editions, you know, because I've added like 8-Bit Christmas. I don't know if you've ever seen 8-Bit Christmas. 8-bit, no. It's a new one. It's the HBO one. You should go out there and watch it. It's a new classic. It's now a movie that I watch on around Christmas time. You know, you do your movies. You do
Harry Potter,
because those are all Christmas.
1, 2, and 3.
1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. 3 didn't feel like it had that much Christmas.
I don't think it does.
1 and 2 had a lot of Christmas.
I think 3 is when it gets kind of scary.
4 kind of Christmassy. They had the theme.
Just I do probably 1 and 2 definitely because I got to move on to Christmas Vacation or Nightmare Before Christmas.
What was the other one?
I do old school like White Christmas. If you're old school,
Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah.
What was the other one? Are we going to consider the new Spider-Man?
Oh, okay, no,
a Christmas movie because it ended on Christmas.
The live action
Homecoming. Far From Home, No Way Home. Because when it ended, he ended on Christmas.
You know, like people argue about this all the time.
It looks like Die Hard. Die Hard, people call it a Christmas movie.
I just recently watched it. Go back and watch, because, you know, people argue about this all the time. Yeah. Go back and watch Die Hard. It's got Christmas music throughout the whole thing. Like, there are other Christmas movies you watch. There's not any, like, there's probably maybe one Christmas song. Almost every song in Die Hard is a Christmas song. He's whistling Christmas jingles. It's Christmas Eve when this is happening. Like it, and there's Christmas decorations,
all over the place.
I mean, and obviously, you know, he defeats the Germans by himself, which in itself is a Christmas miracle. Yeah. I mean, it's the most Christmas, and also this movie. What do you call it? This short. What do you call this? This special, Christmas special. This Christmas special is a straight up Christmas movie. I love all the little tiny jokes that they kind of throw in there. If you're not paying attention, they're so fast.
So quick.
They're so quick.
They're quick with the puns, quick with the wording. A lot of it, we'll say, it's not for kids.
It's not
for the faint of heart.
Oh my gosh. Dude, I mean, so they must have made this. The movie comes out in the 90s. Team 4 Stars, like what year are they?
So this is, I believe... Oh man, this was during.
Your phone is right here, by the way. If you're,
it's right.
No, it's not.
Oh, magic! Christmas magic.
What kind of Christmas?
Because I'm trying to think. Because I know they started. It was way back. I think it was during when they were in Namek. So it was during their Namek, because that's why they threw in Think Vegeta stuff.
You know, because man, they make some jokes in there that I'm like. I mean, probably even then, I would have been like, "Ooh, that's a little." I don't want to.
A little close to the.
A little too
close to the sun there.
A little close to canceled for me, sir. You know, a little too close for canceled for me. You know, like there's some wild stuff in there that I'm like, "Oh, that's like." Some people would call it blue. It's a little too blue. You know, a little too. Dark, a little too politically incorrect or something like that. So, a little racy, as it were.
Super.
But super nice, Joe Angel. That's a Dragon Ball Z pun.
right there.
Dragon Ball Super pun.
TSS.
It looks
Yeah,
like
so they dropped it in 2010.
2010.
So 2010.
You know, that doesn't feel too long
Yeah,
ago.
it doesn't.
2010?
I think they've been around for about 15 years, a little bit more than 15 years.
Yeah, that's 14
total.
years ago.
So, yeah,
Holy
they've been
crap.
doing it for a while.
Okay, yeah. But 2010 doesn't seem too long ago. I mean, I guess this was before cancel culture, but you could say
Yeah.
some things and it was like, but even then they knew, they were like, oh gosh.
Because we're like 10 years after 2012, you know, we're still like
it's a decade.
a decade
you know.
after everything was supposed to end. So we're just like, you know what?
yeah.
Nobody
But,
planned this far after 2012.
Hey, we're excited to even be alive, baby.
Oh, wait, no, 2010, that was before 2012. That's what we're counting down to.
Oh yeah, the Mayan calendar,
The Mayan calendar
right?
is 2012, right?
Don't,
So everybody was
hey,
just like, you know what? The world's going to end in 2 years anyway.
don't leave it to some Meskin to put on the calendar.
calendar.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we on color people time,
Yeah.
baby. This is CPT. Hey guys, the
When we
world's
get
gonna end
there,
at
when we get
2012.
there.
I wrote it down. 2012. The world's gonna end.
Yeah.
They were like, you know, I may have messed that up.
Yeah.
I'm not exactly sure.
I was just trying to get him out the way.
Yeah,
I
trying to
just wrote
get
something down. Hey, just go over there.
We ran out of space on
Yeah.
this concrete block. Our concrete block calendar. Oh my gosh. What else do I get about this show? There is there are some characters, like, let's just talk about Dragon Ball Z, the show. I think I missed some stuff here and there. Like, I don't know. Like, I know some of the stuff, like some of the origin stories, but what the heck is the cat? Like, who is that? Like
That is Poir.
Poir?
Yeah.
He is who is he related to, and how do we know him?
So-
Because I'm watching it, and I'm like, I've seen him, but I don't know the full story. Like, because, you know, what ends up happening for the most part is Goku fights everybody, and they all become friends after that.
Yeah.
Right? Like, this
The
is what,
Goku effect.
but he didn't fight this cat, right? Did he
Nah,
fight the
nah.
cat?
Well,
Okay.
So, okay, we're going to go way, way back in time to Dragon Ball.
Yeah, okay, that's what I'm
When
thinking,
Goku
right?
was a kid. This is when Yamcha gets introduced, because that's when because Poir and I believe Oolong are kind of the same type of creatures where they can shapeshift. And so so they're from the Dragon Ball
World.
beginning.
Yeah.
And so they've been around
A long time.
a long time.
And they kind of just fade out, right? Like, we don't see them, like, eventually
Not too
they...
often during the series, because it starts, like you said, everybody starts powering up. It starts focusing more on. We get to Dragon Ball Z.
Like, if you're not
Which is-
powerful
yeah.
enough in the Dragon Ball Z
Yeah,
world,
because once
like,
we
they
start
kind of...
getting to Z, it starts getting into more powerful characters, powerful villains.
And only certain people kind of step
Yeah.
up. Like, Piccolo continues to step up. Gohan continues to step up.
Gohan, Goku, Vegeta, Trunks, Goten.
Yeah.
like, All the other regular people, like Tien, Chaozu, Krillin, Tenshinhan. I just said Tenshinhan. Did I say Tenshinhan?
I think you did.
I think I did.
Uh,
Anyways, the humans
The regular
regular humans
folk.
aren't able to catch up as
They're just
much,
chilling at the
yeah.
house. They're chilling at
they're
old
chilling at the house.
at
Like Master Roshi.
Master Roshi's house.
Yeah, they're all just chilling at a common house.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's what I was like, because that's why I knew. I was like, this is older because they have all of them there and
Yeah.
they're all hanging out. I'm like, they're not fighting together in the later episodes. Eventually,
for a 2-hour class.
Yamcha is getting that good sleep.
That good,
That
shit,
good-
the good classic Yamcha pose.
Right? Have you seen that meme?
Which
Oh, that's good.
there is a story that came out called "I Got Reincarnated as Yamcha,"
Mm-hmm.
and it's a story about this guy who gets reincarnated in the Dragon Ball Z universe as Yamcha, but he actually like starts training and becomes like a top tier formidable Yamcha.
What are we talking story? Like, are we talking somebody made a manga?
Like somebody made like a manga. So-
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's actually kind of
So
dope.
I think it's called "I Got Reincarnated as Yamcha."
I wonder how that works. I mean, like, does he have to get not the rights, but like permission?
I mean, I'm pretty
to
sure like
kinda-
Toriyama kind of like
Yeah,
Probably
why
saw
not?
it, he's just
He's like,
"Yo,
I'm
this
not
is
using
funny."
Yamcha.
Yeah,
Nobody's
hilarious.
using.
Which and that's how Toyo. I think that's how he found Toyo Toro,
Mm-hmm.
who was the guy who started taking over. Toyo Toro was a fan artist doing like a bunch of fan Dragon Ball Z stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and that's like kind of how he got on with, Toriyama saw stuff. Kind of they like, oh yeah, he does good. They brought him on, and so.
Dude, that's awesome. That's hilarious, man. I definitely watched something like that. Okay, so like in the original movie, The Tree of Might, are those guys like, because in the movie, I mean, of course, we only have 15 minutes on the show.
Yeah.
He dispenses with them like within like
Pretty quick.
yeah, like he punched everybody one time.
Smash the Krampus.
Yeah. But are they like formidable? Are these guys like legit?
So when it comes to the movies and power scaling, like a lot of it's like depending on the time frame it came out, it's weird because in some movies you got Piccolo. If it's during the Namek, he took on second form Frieza, which means he's super powerful, but he's getting stomped out and wrecked by just these random villains.
Yeah.
So like power scaling is really weird in a non-canon. But it's hard to say if they're actually formidable or not.
Going back to it, like we're talking about humans. You got to give props to Krillin, cause
dude, Krillin's a real one.
he's a real one, right? Because he's like one of the only humans. But the man can like throw a flying saucer disc and cut things in half as a human being.
Oh yeah.
Like Piccolo's green.
Like
he's from Namek. Like these guys are all like regular old human beings.
Which is what I love about Team Force Art, because they always make the joke of Krillin not using that move.
Is that like a recurring thing?
Yeah. They're like, oh, did you use your Kianzan to slice him in half? I didn't think about that. What the heck?
It's your only good move.
Yeah.
I love
Which is
that.
true, because like I don't think he uses it that much in the actual Dragon Ball either.
The same thing for Tien. Only has that little
the solar flare.
the solar flare, which is I remember during the Cell saga, he like holds off Cell for a good while because he has
that was a
little...
solar flare. That was a.
Oh wait, no, was that?
It was a different move that he had. Because they also make a joke where he turns triangle into a square.
Okay, yeah.
Because he's like this. But
okay, yeah.
Whole,
it's not the
it's
solar
making
flare.
on the ground is a square.
Yeah, that's right. He's like blasting Cell down and keeps him down.
Try B cannon is what it's called.
Okay, yeah. And I'm like, dude, hey, Tien's kind of like doing it up, man. Of course, I never understood the eye thing.
I think it's supposed to represent the all-seeing eye, like the
right. He's got some sort of
because he's more. If you look, especially in old school Dragon Ball, he does this move where he grows like an extra set of arms too.
What in the show?
In the show, yeah.
What? Okay, I have no idea. Then I have no.
This is going back
idea.
to like Dragon Ball, like old school.
Oh man, this show, it's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know if we want to guac talk already.
It's good. Yeah.
It's good. It is their first one. I feel like the second one was better. Or was that the second one? I mean, how many of them do they have?
So it's just the 2 Christmas specials.
Okay, so they only have 2 Christmas specials. That's it.
So this one was the first one.
The first one, and then the other one.
The other one, Plan to Eradicate Christmas.
Like I wonder how far apart they're. Do you have any idea about how far apart they are?
when
Because
did that one come out? I think that one's in my old notebook.
Yeah, that one's okay. Well, so that one's 2010.
Yeah,
and the other one, and they had been doing it for how long? Because let's just say that they definitely, you can feel how much more polished.
Yeah,
the second one was.
Yeah,
like this one.
I think that one came out as they were getting close to ending the series. So their writing had gotten more structured, more they were able to flow better and things like that.
This one's got the jokes, but the other one, like what they've done on the other ones, like they upped the amount of jokes per, like they almost have a joke every probably 10 seconds. Yeah. Where this one feels a little bit spaced out a little bit, and so they've got jokes, but and that's what they're hanging their hat on. Yeah. Are these like quick kind of fast jokes? Quick jokes. But see, I guess they just knew that they needed to take it up like another level. Yeah. On the other special, I wonder how far apart that is, because it just seems like they really hit their stride on the other one. This one's good. Not as good as the other one.
Which I think for the most part, a lot of their movies, I think they take a little bit more liberty on their writing versus dealing with the actual series.
Can you tell, like, by watching it, like, what is real and what isn't, like what they animated and what they didn't?
Yeah. You get to
like there's a part where he's sitting down and he's singing, I think maybe Deck the Halls or Jingle Bells, or
I think it's Jingle Bells.
He's singing Jingle
so,
Bells,
yeah.
and Chi-Chi gets mad at him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I wonder if he's actually like saying something.
I think they're talking, and so, but I think what they do is like when they get the mouth flaps and stuff, if they have to add more, they'll go in and like add in some more mouth flaps, change some facial features depending on what they're setting the mood and stuff.
Because it doesn't look a whole lot like they did anything extra.
No, for the most part, it's pretty much he's like pulling clips and just trying to get everything lined up, with the situation
for it to make
and
sense.
Adjusting what he needs to adjust.
Yeah. And it doesn't seem like, because watching the other one, you can tell like they added some stuff. Yeah. There were things. There was a Christmas gift in there that like they did a little bit more. There was like some silhouettes and some moving parts on all that stuff. The only thing that they added here is just a silhouette of Santa. It feels like that's all they put was that little silhouette of Santa, and that's about it. But like, it's pretty brilliant that they were able to figure that out.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah.
Use the magic. Here, I'm going to control the mouse with my mind. And beautiful. Let's see here. We're at 48 minutes, Joe Bangs. How about we start? I'm going to start with you. So, out of the two, let me ask you.
Which one do I prefer?
Yeah, which one are you going to choose if you're going to...
Man.
Between the two of them, do you like this one better than the other one? You like this one, the Tree of Might, better? I mean, I love the concept. Like, Krillin wants a Christmas tree because it's all desolate.
Yeah.
They bring these guys and they do bring a Christmas tree, but it's also like... the wish has gone bad.
Yeah, I do like this one. I do like I said, it brings back that nostalgia because it is the old school Dragon Ball.
Did you watch this like back in?
Yeah. I watched the actual
like
Dragon
back
Ball
in 2010.
Yeah.
The movie, and then this special.
Yeah, I had seen the actual movie, and then when I found these guys, saw the special and stuff. And
so, did you see this one first before the other Christmas special?
Yeah.
Cause see, here's the thing. Like usually, sometimes you watch the first thing. And you go, well, that's...
The original's better.
Yeah, exactly. Part one's so much better than part two. And does it feel like that a little bit for you since you watched that one first? Because I watched the other one first, and I'm watching this one second.
I actually think I like the other one better.
Okay.
Just because of the jokes in there. They got more of the characters in there.
Yeah.
This one, like I said, it's good. It's good, and I like it. But I think I would prefer the other one over this one.
Okay. Yeah. Should we rate this thing or what?
Let's rate it. How many fruits of the tree are we getting? How much joy are we getting?
I love the whole joy, like
no barrel, all joy.
And the funny thing is, like Santa's just like you. It's inside of you.
The joy is inside of you the whole time.
I love how dumb they make Goku. They like make him so dumb, but then he's like, it's not too far off because he's like, he is kind of a meathead.
Yeah.
1 out of 5.
5. Joy fruit. Joy fruits. How many?
I am giving this. I'll give it a 3. I'll give it a 3. It's funny. It's fun. If you watch Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball growing up, you're going to find it, hilarious, fun, satisfying. They have, they have all the fun. The jokes on Yamcha's expense is hilarious. Like, they do all the good things.
Yeah, it's all the stuff that fans kind of talk about and things like that because they are the fans.
Yes.
Talk about
Yeah.
stuff.
I would give it. I only leave it as a 3 because I bet anything, and maybe I should go back and look to see
what you get the other one.
What I gave the other one, but I feel like it's gonna be lower than this one, but still pretty good.
Still pretty Good.
Where are you on this one?
3 as well.
3 as well.
Yeah.
3 as
Because
well.
they got some other movies that they did that I really like and really enjoy. So,
I always love a show, like any of my shows that I watch. If they don't have a Christmas special, forget it. Cancel. I don't want to see it. Yeah,
don't even renew it.
Yeah,
Take them down, CBS.
Have a Christmas special in your season. Like you should. I don't know if anime doesn't do that all the time, but you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Come on now.
I'm saying.
Give me a Christmas special, baby.
Give me a Christmas special. You know what? We gave you a Christmas special this year, guys, because that's what we're doing. You see our hats? They right here.
Look at this.
Christmas.
The worst case of being cut in half.
Zoom in. All right, guys. Well, as we said, it is Christmas season, so we want to wish everybody safe and happy holidays and a Merry Christmas. And with that, as always, come follow us on Instagram, on TikTok. I believe TikTok is still here for the
Dude,
time
who
being.
knows? I listen to the thing.
Who knows what's gonna happen, man?
Don't know.
Don't know, but what we do know is that you can also go find us at our own website, anime-me.com, where you can find clips, where you can find all our episodes, where you can find links to all our socials, to all our podcasting platforms, and where you can buy your own Anime Me shirts. Not these ones.
Not this one.
Not this
You can't
one.
have this one.
Not that one.
There's one up there, though.
There's one out there, and they're coming, guys. And we're going to be here next year for sure for you guys to bring you some more anime. And with that, I've been Jojo with co-host out, and we will see you on the next one. Laters.
Peace.
これはアニメミーでした。これから帰国の旅を始めます。ご清聴ありがとうございました。